Guys, if you haven't already, make sure to follow the podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. It helps us more than you could imagine.
But we do want to actually know, like, what sort of guests would you guys like to see on? Because we've had quite a few. We've had a lot of our friends on. We're always open to having interesting and new people on here. I tell you who I would really like to get on, okay? And it's still to this day, it is my favorite podcast I've ever listened to, right?
Go on.
His name's Matt Walker, okay? And he was on a Joe Rogan podcast. And essentially what he specializes in is he is like a doctor of sleep.
Ooh.
And that sounds fucking boring.
I would love that.
Bro, it sounds boring, but let me tell you, it is probably the only podcast where for 2 hours I was like sat there just focusing, watching and listening to this podcast. You couldn't have. It was like a movie. That's how I was watching it.
Was he dropping knowledge?
Bro, not only that, but I was there like amazed. You know where this shit, and I'm like, oh my god, he was reeling off some of the craziest stats ever about sleep, and I was there like, I will never not get 7 to 9 hours of sleep, I promise.
Yeah.
You know, it was one of those. So I'm pretty sure he's British as well. BTS Alex, any danger of you just finding out where Matt Walker lives? Can we get him? Does he live in the UK? And can I get him?
California.
He's in California. Fucking hell, man.
SNL.
Matt, look, come on out to the UK. Let us know when you're next out here. I'd love to have you out here, man.
We'll take you on here.
Yeah.
Tell me how to get some better sleep, REM sleep, all that stuff like that.
Yeah, bro, it was crazy. Some of the stuff I was saying, I'm going to butcher the stats here, but I'm going to say like roughly what it was. There was a stat about, you know, if you were driving on like 4 or 5 hours of sleep at the wheel, it is worse than being like 2 times over the limit of like alcohol. Whoa. So please guys, take that particular stat is that stat is, I know it's wrong, but the sentiment is the same, that being tired was being worse than drink driving.
That is still
that's crazy.
A pretty wild statement, isn't
There's
it?
some other stuff about how over, you know, like 10 years, if you're sleep deprived or you're only getting 5 or 6 hours sleep a night, your chance of cancer like doubles or triples.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Damn.
And what was some of the other stuff? I mean, mate, it was just going on. And then not only that, but he was pretty much just saying, you know, those people that are constantly going, oh yeah, I don't have to sleep right now. I can rest when I'm fucking rich and, you know, like work hard, grind hard. All those guys, they're literally just telling you to kill yourself. I'm not even, because that's how important sleep is. And those people that go, oh, I only sleep 3 hours a day because, you know, I got to work up. I got to get that grind. I start at 6 a.m. I go to bed at 2 a.m. You know, all that shit. Yeah. He's just literally promoting, like, he's killing himself by doing that.
Yeah, it's like that. I saw a TikTok the other day where the guy was like, oh, you still doing that 9 to 5? You still clocking out? I never clock out.
Yeah. Those hustlers on TikTok. Yeah. I never clock out. Mate, I'm always on the job.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we had that, and then you know how some people say, "Oh, yeah, like I only need like 3 or 4 hours of sleep, and I'm absolutely fine." Like, and he was saying, so there are like there's like a condition or like a genetic thing where that is actually possible for that to be the case, but it's in like 0.1% or 0.01% of people.
If you get that, by the way, you've been blessed,
bro. Blessed. Think about how much more productive you would be.
How much stuff you can do with an extra. You're only sleeping 4 hours a day. You got 20 hours to do whatever you want.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Your life is longer.
Yeah,
like,
literally.
Yeah, because
so you don't have to rest. And you don't have to sleep as much. But
what is the stat on like how much of our life we spend asleep?
Do you wanna? Could you Google that for us, Alex?
Fact check on that.
Just
how long?
Yeah, how much of our lives do we spend asleep?
It's gotta be. What's an estimate? Give me an estimate.
If I were to guess, I would probably say, look, if you're living roughly to 80, I would say you are spending 20 years asleep.
Damn,
Average person.
Yeah.
Sleep for 229,000 hours in their lifetime, or basically 1/3 of their life.
So 229,000 hours, or 1/3 of your life. So you're not far off.
So if you live to 80, you are 25 years.
Yeah. Wow, that's insane, man.
Or something around there, whatever.
Yeah. That's crazy though. Like, so if you if you had a life where you only slept 4 hours a night, so let's say, then you're half in those numbers.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Wow, you're getting an extra 12 and 13 years of your life,
bro. Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
But like you said, only like 0.00 some percent of the world gets that.
actually have that genetic thing. So those people that are like, oh, I don't need it. It's like, okay, there is a chance that you might not actually need it, but the amount of times I hear that, there's people out there that are genuinely just
Shit.
killing themselves.
I just bought a bed fan 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Yep. This 280 quid this thing cost me.
Yeah.
You stick it at the bottom of the bed. It goes under the duvets.
You saw the TikTok, bro.
Yes,
I saw
did.
that
Yes,
thing.
I did. And obviously I get night sweat, so I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
God, this might be it.
Yeah.
Because air conditioning don't work for me. I mean, it's good, but it don't get. I'm still
So
hot.
wait, this fan sits
hot
in
in
the
the
bed?
quilt. Yeah, so
Explain
it sits at the bottom of the bed, and you put your quilt over it, and it just blows air through the bed. The reviews were booming. They were bussing.
Yeah, bussing.
So I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I gotta cop this. It
That
should come this
breeze
week.
on your ball sack must be
I
phenomenal.
can't wait. I might cry when it
Oh
comes.
wait, it hasn't. Oh, you
It's
ordered
coming this
it.
week.
It's coming
so
this week.
I'm praying this is it. I might be
Yeah.
able to, because I always wake up in the middle of the night, maybe 4 or 5 times.
Wow, that's bad for
And
you.
then it's annoying because you have to get sleep. Boom, boom. And sometimes I'll get up, dry myself off with a towel
yeah.
at like 4 a.m., bring the towel to the bed, wipe the bed down,
What? Because you're sweating that much.
and then I have to get, it's crazy.
You got to explain this because I don't think you've told people, but you
It's just-
sweat
I
like
just-
so
yeah, and
much.
it's only started happening in the last 3 years. I just sweat so much I've tried everything, bamboo bed sheets, everything. I'm just like so many different things.
Is it nightmares
Thinner
or is it
quilt,
just no matter
everything.
what?
No, no matter what, just anything.
Yeah.
If but the more vivid the dream is, the more I'll sweat.
Wow.
But it could be a good dream, whatever. But I'll
Yeah.
still be sweating. So
And we're
my butt-
talking like your bed is like damp when you wake up.
Oh yeah, soaked. Like you have
That's
some
disgusting.
sometimes you have to get up and actually just change shit around and do all that in the middle of
Fuck
the night. And it's like
that.
yeah, and then you're sleeping on the other side of the bed. It's annoying.
You ever had wet dreams?
So annoying. I've actually never, ever had a wet dream.
Me neither.
Ever. And I always wanted one. I was
Yeah.
like, shit, that sounds bussing.
Yeah, yeah.
And I
Literally.
swear to God, I've never had one.
Me neither.
They're not that common, I don't think.
No, I think they are. I
Really?
think they are way more common than we think. Because I've spoken to a few of the boys. They say, yeah, they still have them.
You
What
see
the
'em
fuck?
in-
I
you
thought it was
see
like a
'em-
teenager
You see them
thing.
in like American Pie and shit, right?
Yeah.
Films like that. And you're
Movies.
always like, shit, like, I'm gonna get that soon. Like, I'm ready. I'm ready, chief, yo. I'm sat there
You're
like, as a little
smashing
kid,
in your dream?
13 years old, like, yeah, I'm going bed early tonight. 8 p.m. I'm in bed. And you're just thinking about everything you can to just try and ignite the flame.
Yeah,
Tissue on hand, on side, just in case you've got to do a little quick clean up at 3 a.m.
yeah.
But you don't mind because you are primed and ready.
But it never came for
Yeah,
you.
you're thinking Angelina Jolie, anything. Give me something good.
Who was your crush back when you were
Megan
13?
Fox.
Really?
Had a poster of her on the wall.
She's dating MGK, Machine
Yeah,
Gun Kelly.
She is unreal. How old is he? Is he 30 something?
I swear
Or-
she's old now. Like,
Is she? She's 35.
oh, is she? Oh, okay.
Is she?
Okay. I
Is
don't
she?
know.
How
I
old
don't
is
know.
Megan Fox?
Yeah, put
Fact
me like
check,
35.
fact check. I would say
35.
that. Is
I
she
would
older
say
than him? Either way,
Nah.
like he smashed it there.
Yeah, he is Kate. 35.
Oh.
Oh my God, Chip, you've been doing a
I
little.
knew my details
yeah.
earlier. She's 35 confirmed. But yeah, that's that.
She was,
What about
who
you? What
was-
about you?
Who was my? Okay, yo, I gotta say it because this is funny, right? And I know you're gonna laugh at me. Yeah, you ever watch X Factor? Back in the day.
Amanda.
No. It was before those. It was the day of like when it was like Sharon Osbourne and them, right?
It better not be Sharon.
No,
Osbourne.
it wasn't. Right? There was a contestant on there. Okay.
Bro, this ain't no celeb. What?
No. But it was back then because she made it all the way to like the semifinals.
Oh,
of the
okay.
final.
Hit me.
Her name was Janet Devlin, right?
Not.
You
Can I get a pickup?
You know her.
Let me-
Yeah.
I'm getting a pickup.
Come on now,
I'm getting a pickup of her.
bro. But you don't understand. Like back in the day, I was there like, wow, I want to marry this girl. And I remember watching it, bro. I was so young.
Right, what's she called? How do I spell that? Janet Devlin, right?
Devlin, yeah,
Devlin
yeah.
from X Factor, right? Okay,
that's how that-
she better be. Is that her?
Yeah, but she looked different. She looks different.
She looked
back then.
different.
Like that's a wild pick.
Okay, so this is her from X Factor days.
Let me have a look. Yeah, no, but she was
Your
like, it was like
life's
that like
started
the girl next door vibe.
Yeah, I
That
can
was it.
see what you're saying a little bit.
And she was sick at singing. I was there like, oh, like I fancied her back then. It wasn't a celebrity crush. That
what,
well,
hap-
it was.
what happened
but
to her? What happened to her?
She's still doing music, I think. I don't know what she does.
Get her
though.
on the pod, lad.
You can get Janet Devlin on the pod, bro. You can catch me just trembling.
Just sat there with a red face, like, "Whoa!"